Come on folks, how we doing? Hope you're doing well. Summer's here then, huh? We had a couple of nice days. Oh, and I thought it's going to be nice again today. So I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, saw the sun coming up, everything was looking great. And I get here and it's pissing, misty, raining, pissed me right off. Luckily, I nearly didn't even bring a jacket. I thought, last minute I thought, I better just put a jacket in my rucksack just in case. Woolly hat. I've got some gloves in the back. I'll be putting them on when I get out of the car. Come out to do some Peak 75s today. 3 of them, hopefully. Parked up at the Pim Chair car park, just above the Goyt Valley, which, if you don't know, is between Buxton and Macclesfield Way, that sort of area of the Peak District. Oh, I might give it 5 minutes, see if it stopped bloody raining, just do my pissing head in. Or shall I just get going? I might as well just get going, mightn't I? Come on. We're at Pim Chair. First stop, we're just going to follow the lane to Windgather Rocks. That will be the first top of the day, Windgather Rocks. Probably not nothing to show you before I get there, so I'll show you what that's like when I get there. If you can see anything. You can't see bloody 100 yards in front of your face here. Never mind. Can't always have it, can we? See you in a bit, mate. Bye. Is what it is, isn't it? Can't do nothing about it. So this is Windgather Rocks, Peak 75, number 46, I believe. Yeah, 46. It's a great place, this. I was hoping to have a little explore in the sun, but it's not to be, is it? I'm losing my mojo. I don't even know whether to carry on. My shorts are getting wet. Can I walk around all day in wet gear? Is it worth it? Of course it's bloody worth it. Let's have a little look around here first, then we'll move on. Of course it's worth it. What am I talking about? Okay, quite nice, even in this weather. 1,365 feet up we are, and the crag marks the boundary between Cheshire and Derbyshire. Windgather Rocks. It's named because of the prevailing wind from the west, the prevailing westerly wind, and I bet it is. On a real windy day, I bet it whips around up here. Anyway, we've got to make it back down to the road now. If I can find a path. I can see a path down there. Yeah. Get back down to the road. Dropping down into the valley a bit here. And as we drop down, we're coming out of the clag, and that means beginning to ease off the rain, so good news. We've got several miles to go for the next one. Much of it is on lanes. It's one I'd never heard of before I compiled this list. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there will not heard of it either. Don't even know if I can get to the top of it. I know there's a path running along the flank of it where I can nip up to the top, hopefully anyway. People do. I've seen it on hill bagging sites and things like that. Anyway, it looks like it's clearing up. I'll have this hat off in no time. Brilliant. Look at that, it's cleared now. Typical. That's it. I couldn't get any wetter. So that's alright, isn't it? Climbing up out of the valley now, and it's stopped raining at last. Pretty soaked through, but it is what it is. Route finding's pretty difficult down in this valley. Just met a farmer down there. So, am I on the right? Am I on the path here? He said, "Oh yeah, you're all right, mate." So I was not too sure. It's not signposted or anything. So I'm just following this route on my map, on my phone. He says, "Oh yeah." Asked me where I was going. He says, if you're going up Shining Tor, you're going to get a lot wetter than you are now. I said, "Oh well, it is what it is." Enjoying it though. You enjoying it? Okay, so this is the path that cuts across the side of our next hill, which is up here, Wagonshaw Brow. We've got Wagonshaw Farm just here, so I can't get up this way. Damn. Got two more farms up there, and I've just got to get up there. Shall I just go for it and hope nobody sees me? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to this lane, go round the corner. I saw a gate round there. Might be able to just... That's only like a few yards. I don't want anybody coming after me, do I? See if I can do that. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not going to trespass. There's a bloke sitting in his van down there, right near where I wanted to hop over that gate. Not worth the hassle. So, Windgather Brow is scratched off the list. Don't worry though. I've got a couple of substitutes that we're going to go onto the list if any of them, if I failed on any of them, you know. So I'm going to have to put one of them on the list. Bring him off the sub bench. Yeah, as I say, I've got a couple of extras. Don't tell you what they are yet. It's just a pity though, isn't it? Can't be helped. Can't bloody be helped. It's a nice walk anyway. We've done about just over 4 miles now. And I think I can see our next hill ahead of us. So all is not lost. It's a shame. Maybe I should have just gone for it. No, don't do that. It's private land, isn't it? You don't do that. All downhill to Lamelode. Somewhere up there we will find our second top of the day, Andrew's Edge. Clag's coming down again and it looks like quite a climb. You can see what's going to happen, can't you? This is going to be one of them walks where the sun will come out just as I get back to the car. I'd put money on it. This is the Toddbrook Valley down here, where we were earlier. Over to the right here we can see the Windgather Rocks. This is the valley that soaked me through. I walked along this ridge here. Up here is my failed attempt. Wagon. I can't even remember what it was called. Oh. Then we came down to Lamelode. We're now climbing up Andrew's Edge. And then on to Shining Tor, which is not on the list, by the way. Just doing it for the fun of it. Blue sky! What a treat! At last! Oh, at last! Time to dry off. Might even be able to take this woolly hat off soon. And here we have it. Peak 75, number 47? Is it 7? Yeah, I think it is. It's a fantastic bloody view, this. Down to Lamelode. got Teg's Nose, Toot Hill and Macclesfield Forest. Over to our left we've got the mighty Shetland Slough, looking very pointy today, spinning round. And here you've got Shining Tor, highest point in Cheshire. It's in Ethel, so we're not interested in that. We've got to go up there and follow the slabbed path along the ridge to Cat's Tor, and then back down to Pimchair. And you can see little Windgather Rocks in the distance, look. The Toddbrook Valley. This is a lovely top. Listen to those skylarks. Well, we soon forgot about the disappointment of Wagonshaw Brow. Andrew's Edge, that's one of the best of them all, best of all of them so far. Look at this sun down here. Absolutely gorgeous it is. The sun will be out soon. Woohoo! Oh, that was a climb and a half. Made it up to the ridge though. Whew. Made the decision to go left here. I'm not going to worry about going up to Shining Tor today. Been up dozens of times. Here we've got this slab, beautiful slab path. More or less all the way back, really. Cat's Tor on the distance, look. We've got to go over that. Easy walking. Some great bloody hills about in there. Looks like the next lot of rain coming this way. I've got my fingers crossed, but another soaking on the cards by the looks of it. Here we are on the summit of Cat's Tor, 1,699 feet, which is quite big for Peak District standards. It's an Ethel. You'd have thought somebody would have made a little cairn up here, wouldn't you? All these rocks about. No, I'm not going to. Fantastic views. See all the tower blocks of Manchester over there. Stockport. Jodrell Bank. Lovely. Close to home, Kinder Scout here in the background. Eight and a half miles we've done. Probably another half to go. You don't get many of these on summits, do you? Look. Gas pipeline. Wobbly one. Look at this now. Cars parked just down here, pimp chair. Distance over there you can see Windgather Rocks. Great views all around, and the sun's come out. Beautiful. So I'll sign off here. 2 more done. Should have been 3, but there was bound to be one that I could get to the top of, weren't there? Well, I could have risked it, but it's not my style. So I've got to pull one off the subs bench to take its place. Not a big problem. Remember last week I pulled over Peter's Stone, didn't I? On the way home, like, or a little bit extra. I'm trying to think if there's any I can do today like that. Can't think. If there is, I'll pull over and stick it on the end of this film. Anyway, call it a day here. 47 done. Getting there. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you tune in for the next one. Appreciate that. I'll see you later. Bye. See ya. Bye.